Hi people, don't ask me what time it is. Well, you know the story, and you know I like to talk about something, and these things are very beautiful. You know, many times I did get dreams about the sky and the clouds and that kind of things. You know, I saw many things in it, but in my normal life I also saw many beautiful things I think you never gonna see, you know, because you never look at the sky like I do. And this is what you're gonna miss when you walk with God. You're gonna miss things. And I like you to know about this and that you will understand that I really do walk with God. You know, I get these things, and if I miss something, then God will come to me and He will tell me, this is gonna happen and do this and do that, and I do the thing and I see it coming. And you know, and in the beginning I needed to learn about God and how He walk and what He say, what He do, how He react, how He can show me things. And this is also with diseases, folks. Sometimes I don't feel good and I gonna talk with God. I tell my Father God, today I don't know, I don't feel like I become sick or something. You know, God directly come and He put another feeling in me and I forget that I did become sick. And I stay healthy. You know, these are all things I like to give to you folks. But you need to be with my Father God, or you never will get it. And this is the truth, eh? Many times I go outside and then I go shopping, you know, and it's raining. And then I tell my Father God, oh Father God, it's raining. And well, it doesn't matter. I go out and in the rain, it doesn't matter, you know. But then I go outside and it stopped raining and I go do my stuff. And when I come home, it starts to rain again. You know, these are magnificent things God do with me. But it's reality, folks. And when you walk with God, you're gonna miss nothing about this kind of things. These are wonderful things God can do. And these wonderful things are happening with me. All of them. In any way, anyhow, anywhere. You know, God always will want me because He's always with me. That's why I always talk about Him, because He's the one who did touch me. It's His fault that I walk with Him, you know, and He like it, I guess, or else He never will touch me, you know. But I'm a very simple soul. You understand? I'm very easygoing, not only with God, but also with you, you know, talking, very easy talking about the things and all this kind of shit, you know. But when it is time, God will give me everything I never did ask for it. This is also how He did come to me. I never did ask for it. I never did ask for it. But I get it. I get it, and it seems that I'm the only one. This is how it seems. I think also that that is true. Because so my Father told me. Don't trust no one, don't trust anything. So who do He mean? You or me? You tell me, folks. Yeah, He did touch me. But you're gonna miss all this, folks. Really. You're gonna miss all these things. All these things in what you think, man, what this boy is telling all the time, it's not possible. Because you don't know nothing about it. That's like I'm telling you in the music, and you know, you can do things with the things you normally use, and you can get music out of it, like a trash can or something. You understand? Yeah, people are making music coming out of trash cans. You also can do it, but you need to know how. You understand? It's not that difficult at all. And this is your learning school. If you like to learn this, then study the trash can. It's easy. If you don't know what I mean, go to Stomp. Watch these guys. They make music in everything. In the way how they sweep. You know? And for them it's easy because it's like playing, you know? They're just playing with you. They make jokes and they are just playing with you. They know exactly what the sound of the beat is. And this they do with 7 or 8 people or 11 people. I don't know how many, but you need to watch this thing and you will say, wow, man, that's unbelievable. It's not so unbelievable. You can do this kind of things if you want. You also can create a group and can come with this kind of thing. And if you want to be special, then you need a special thing to find. There are many things you can find, you know. You can make music, and this you can make with everything, really with everything what do exist here on earth. You can make music with it. You only need to know how. Get it, folks? With your mouth you can make a sound like a raindrop falling into the water. Like, let's see if I can do it. You hear? It's a raindrop in the water. In the a raindrop was falling somewhere, and then you hear this kind of sound. You understand? You can do this also, but you need to know how. And this can be accidentally. With me, it did happen accidentally. You know, it's not easy to do it, but when you do it accidentally, then you can do it forever. You will never forget, and you can use it in music. It sounds like a raindrop is falling, but it's relatively easy if you know it. But folks, you're gonna miss all this kind of things you do not have knowledge from. And God do have all the knowledge. And I learned from God lots of things. Lots of things. I did go to a very different school than you ever did. I never saw a school. I told you I did go to schools, and I only did come for the milk because I did like the milk. And I did like swimming. And I did like gymnastic. And then you don't see me anymore. reading and writing and all these kind of things. I never did go to school for that kind of thing. Math, you know, I don't know nothing about. I think I don't have to know. You understand? If I want to know something, I will ask you. And then I will think, oh, this you did learn on school. Okay, I can learn you from my school, but it's not easy, because no one will find the school. The school is far away, but also close by. But I'm just the lucky guy who did go to the school. And it seems that I was the only one, because I did ask my Father God for real, where are the rest of the people? I think I'm not alone, right, God? Don't tell me that I'm alone. But I did see no other people. I definitely was alone. And I thought, whoa, man, I need to tell the people what school I did go. I did go to school in heaven, and no one was there to learn together with me. You know, cozy with my Father. I saw no one. It was very quiet. There really was no one. I was all alone, like I am right now. I like it that way. That's why I like it that way. For you gonna tell me nothing about God? No one here on earth. I do the talking about God. Understand? I did learn. I've been to school for this. A school you never will find. But these are things you're gonna miss. You step outside, it stops raining. You talk with God every day, you get answer. You become sick, He heal you. You're gonna miss all that kind of things, folks. You got pain, He take the pain away. Yeah, this kind of life you're gonna get, you know. And in some kind of way, you need to use about it. You need to get used about it, you know. It's not easy. But the possibilities gonna stand wide open. This is how you're gonna use your mind, your head, your brains. That's where it is for, right? This head of yours. And you are all that clever like me. All of you. But you never did go deeply enough. God told me Himself. He told me, now you're going to use 100% of your brains. And I thought, what? There is more than what I know already? Oh yes, folks. There is so much more to learn. That is really unbelievable. That's why I also see so many things coming from God, indirectly, into me, in front of my eyes, taking part of my feelings, taking part of my body. And I all did get this from someone I never did ask something. Never. Because I did not even know that it really did exist. I thought about it, but I thought like you. I also did say, if people did ask me, do you believe in God? Then I did say, well, I think it's a difficult question, but I try to answer it. I think, I'm not sure, I think there is something what must be more, bigger, stronger, faster than we people are. And now I'm telling you for sure that this person do exist. And this person is my Father and no one else. My Father is God. Now I finally can say how I think about God, how I feel about God, how God is look like, and all this kind of thing. I told you many times before. Is it not wonderful that I don't have to think about it anymore? You know? Let me think about it. No? No. You think about it. That's you. But I do not belong to you anymore. This is finished. Today I was downstairs and people are working in my house and I did hear music and the man told me, because I was watching to the radio with a very bad face. And he told me, don't you like music? I told him, no, I do not like music anymore. I told him, I did like any kind of music in my younger life. I did like also any kind of movies. Horror, comedy, action, thriller, science fiction, love stories. I love them all. Only not war movies I did not like. And cowboy movies I also did not like. These are the movies I just never did watch because it's not my thing. No, I did not like. But with the music also, reggae, man, I love it. You know, reggae make me stoned. That's why they smoke at Yonku with reggae. You know, music can do something with you. And reggae is the right way to smoke at Yonku. Understand? A joint. Reggae is the best music. And this is with this energy pills they do have, you know, that you go to a house party. You need a house pill. I don't need it. You know, I can go crazy all night without stopping. I don't need that kind of shit. That's also with drinking. You can drink and can become drunk. And I can play that I'm drunk. And all the people will go for it. So why will I drink? You know, I can be as funny as you. I can play that I am drunk, but I fool you. I fool you. And I can play it real, and you will think this man is drunk. It's so easy. This is how movies are made. You understand? Go in it and learn about it, and it's very easy to play a movie. Cry in it and all this kind of shit, you know. It's not that difficult. I did come home and my mom told me, oh my God, you did drink. And I told her, yeah, but I did not drink. And the next day I told my mom, Mom, I did fool you. I will never drink. Because I saw what kind of problems it can give. And I saw this very well with my own, well, it was not my father, but with the person who did live in that house and always was drunk and hit my mom and all that kind of shit, you know. He did destroy everything in the house, and the next day he did buy new stuff for her because he was drunk and did not know what he did do anymore. And well, this is what you do when you are drunk. But not all the people, you know. There are many people who become a party beast or a real beast. You do have people who go sleep, and you do have people who will wake up and will be nagging you and try to pick up a fight. It's just what kind of things are in you. You understand? It's the same like cancer. Everybody do have cancer, but it need to come out. All of you, I'm telling you, all of you, you do have cancer. You understand? All of you. All of you do have cancer. You only need to wake it up. And then the real cancer starts. But all of you are capable in cancer, folks. It's in you. You did not know, right? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the way it is. But I will talk about everything. I'm telling you, folks, you all do have cancer. But your cancer is sleeping. The day you're gonna wake it up, you know you do have it for real. But I'm telling you, all of you are capable of this thing. It's a bad thing. And you can wake it up by bad choices. But all of you do have this thing. Yeah. Think about the things I'm telling you. It's the truth. I'm not here to lie, folks. I tell you exactly what you miss. You miss everything in the sight of God. This is really unbelievable what you miss. And I'm telling you a few things, and it's reality. You understand? When it's raining, I go outside, it stops raining. Directly. I buy my stuff, I come inside, I look into the air, start to rain again. exactly like it did start. The time I did go, it stopped. The time I did come back in, it stopped. That's unbelievable, right? But for me, it's a normal thing. It happens to me all the time, you know. So for me, it becomes normal, like bicycling on a bike. It becomes a normal thing. Because you always walk with God, and well, God's things, in my eyes, are normal. But for you, it's super odd. It's rare. It's unbelievable. You don't get it. You will not understand when it happened to you. You can become crazy of it. You can make yourself crazy. You understand? But I did get many of this kind of things. And when there is happening something very special, God comes. He starts to talk with me. And I tell to my father like he's always there. Yes, Father. And Father starts to talk. And I start to do what he is talking about. And for me it's normal. But where I will go, I don't know. God lead me the way, and I let God lead me the way because I told my father so. Father God, lead me the way because you are the one who know the way. I don't know nothing. I'm just a child under you, and I need to learn lots of things. And I did learn lots of things, folks. I did learn things in life. I think you never will learn, or you need to hear about it. But you really need my father to learn about things you do not believe in. You cannot believe your own eyes. You will be astonished. But God told me so. My son, now that you walk with me, everything is possible. Everything is possible. And then you need to go very deep. Everything is possible. Did become possible when God did touch me. He also told me, you can do more than you think. And I'm telling you exactly that you also can do more than you think. That's why I'm also here. That's why you miss so much things. It's a shame and a pity that you miss this. But the day you walk with my Father, you will understand miracles. Or else you never will. I'm telling you, folks. I'm very happy with my Father. The stories he did give me is to cry about. Because I'm here to tell you about end time, and that the world will go down and upside down. And that it will catch fire everywhere. And everything you did build, you will see it fall for your eyes. It all will be desolate and gone. This is where you did work for. This is also your future. I saw your future, folks. Now, you like your future? I'm telling you, you will not like it. But this is exactly what I saw and what's going on. And I am not Nostradamus. You understand? I also did not reincarnate in Nostradamus. I did reincarnate into God and God into me. That's why I know so much. I'm connected with God. It's the best thing you ever can get. You can become very wise. But you need to work for it, a lifetime. But when he finds you, you will understand. I hope that he will find more than only me, because I feel a little bit alone. I like to be alone, but it will be nice if I'm not alone anymore, and that many people start to talk like me, exactly like me, not asking money, not go for the fame, and all that kind of shit. Folks, go away from me. Don't ask me stupid questions, because I will give you a stupid answer. You know, like, who is God? Who is God? God is your creator. I think it's a very stupid question. Because I know my Father God, I walk with him. But you gonna ask me, who is God? How does he look like? And all that kind of thing. What is the purpose of life? You know, stupid question. Who do you love the most? Is it your mom or your dad? Or will it be the Most High, like I only love? I think it's your mom or your dad. You first will go for this, because you never did hear about this Father, what in your eyes and your mind do not exist. That's something you need to find. But this is also in the music. You need to find things yourself. And the day you find it out, you are special. Because you did find something someone else did not find. This is how you can become easily special. I'm not going to give you examples. You know why? Because I told you, you need to find out. I'm not with that thing. It's for you. And it's all wide open. You will find the things what always was hidden for you. So scholars, you will find things you never thought that it will exist on that kind of places. Because the places you look now are the wrong places. The places you need to look is where you cannot go. And there you will find everything. The places you cannot go. Well, at least that is what you think. But on that kind of places, you will find your rich business. Yeah, you like it so much, huh? You will find it also. In time. But you will find everything in end time. This is how it's standing in my Father's book. So this is how it will be. You people will find everything. Unbelievable stories, right? Yeah, when I did go outside for the first time, and it was raining, and it stopped raining, and I come home and it started to rain again, then I also thought, man, this is not possible. I go away dry and I come back dry. And the rest of the people are wet. For me it do not rain. It stay dry. Well, this is the way I walk. I walk with God. God is my Father. And He can heal you. And He also can destroy you. And He will play with your feelings. He can make you very sick. I saw this man do this. This spiritual God. He really can go into you, folks, and you can become very sick and crazy. And you even did not know where it did come from. He can possess you. He is the best. I am possessed by God, but in a good way. I am happy with it. I told my Father God, it's like you did possess me. That's exactly what He did. He took my body. He did eat and drink from it. I took His body, and I eat and drink from it, and I do it daily. The fruit of my Father is the best fruit ever. I eat from it, folks. His word will fill up my stomach and my mind. It's knowledge, and it goes everywhere. It's a wonderful thing, if you can get it. And folks, it's free. You don't have to pay nothing for it. You know, it's all free. So everything you get free from God, why you will ask on this world money? If you do walk with God, you are the richest man here on earth. You do have all the money. And also you know how easy it will be to get. It's so easy. But walking with God is not that easy. So the knowledge, what is with you, is the little knowledge. You just know a little of the big thing. Just a little. Because you only use just a little. You don't know any better than to use a little and not all of it. So you drink a half cup of water, and I also drink a half cup of water. But my water, what I drink, will give me more than your half cup of water. Do you understand what I talk about? But my half cup of water is the same like you. But you do not have the knowledge. This is what makes it all different. You need knowledge to understand what I talk about, about this half cup of water you drink and a half cup of glass of water I drink. It's different. Because I drink it in another way. And when I drink, I think. And when you drink, you do not think. You just drink. And see your half cup of water become empty. And you take another cup of water and another cup of water. And I only take a half cup of water. And I live long like your many cups of water you need. This is when you walk with God. The Word of God will fill you up. On an empty stomach you will become filled up. So on an empty mind you will become very clever. And this is very easy, folks. I talk about this like it is, for me it's normal to talk like this, but for you, you need to study. I do understand. If I start to talk the language I normally speak with God, you always will need to ask me, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Do explain. What, exactly like Jesus did do. He also needed to explain many things because you did not have the knowledge. And he did know that you did not have the knowledge. So he was patient with you. And did give you a little bit of his knowledge. So go into Jesus Christ if you want to know all. He is the man with the knowledge. Not this fake Jesus. What is here on the internet? Leave him. Leave him. He will get what he deserves. It's not such a big problem. I saw God will will deal with it. So I saw this yesterday, before I did go to sleep. God showed me. He is not happy with that guy and he will take it on. And I'm connected with God. I do not like that type of people. And God will do something with it. What he will do? Well, that's up to my Father. I just don't know. Maybe he died. It's possible. If he died, then it will be or by an accident, or he will become sick out of nothing, or crazy, or I don't know what God will do with this guy, you know. I don't know. But he will go down slowly. He must feel what he did do. And if he is listening, he better become very scared. Because I always will speak like it is. And that's the truth. So fake Jesus, watch out, bro. Watch out. You mock my Father. You mock my Father. You better watch out. Or he will find some people who do not like him and stab him or shoot him down or, you know. These are the things what can become very easy. Because not everyone like this kind of thing this guy is doing. So he's dangerous for himself, and it will be completed when it is done. I will tell you, you will hear nothing of this fake Jesus again, because it did go wrong. You can play like a hero and you can die like a hero. And most of the times, if you are a hero, you die like one. Because you are the one who want to be the hero. I think I did talk enough for now, folks. I think I'm gonna take a little rest and, well, do nothing. I just talk with God. That's really the only thing I do when I'm filled up with it. It's a nice feeling. It's like you're always full, you know. Just like you just did eat and drink. It fills you up. And never too much. Because too much is not good for you. When you eat too much, you will understand that you don't feel good because it's too much. And your body will, well, your mind will send this to your body and your body will understand, yeah. So you can eat and drink what you like, but do it in the way you like. And not in the way you don't like it anymore. Because then we talk about too much. And that's also with the knowledge of God. You can get too much and then you become sick, crazy. You're gonna die, or you go to a nut house or whatever. You cannot handle it. You know. When I did get this for the first time, I told my Father God, I think I will become crazy. What you did give me is really unbelievable and I don't even know where to put it. Do I have enough room in my mind? Because the knowledge is so big and there is so much to learn. But God told me, when there are too many people in a too little town, then I will make the town bigger. I told my Father God, oh yes. But this is what my Father can do. He can make this world the biggest world ever, if he wants. He can do it now. So people say there is not enough room. People have to die off. You know? This is not what God likes. And they are busy. That many people will die. And this will happen in unbelievable ways. In the war, what is coming? Neighbors against neighbors. Kings against kings. and whatever there is. Many will lose their lives till it is enough for God. Then you will see my Father come from heaven, and he will stop you. And he will stop it forever. And then you will understand how you can live in heaven like on earth, because earth will stay, but you will go. Earth will not be destroyed, but you will be destroyed, one by one, and you will see it with your own eyes. And this is what I'm telling you here. This is the deal. It's a big deal with many people, many lives. Many blood, many crying, many diseases. Diseases will come from everywhere. It's lurking on any corner, and it will be easy to get. I'm warning you folks for what is coming. It's very big. It's very dangerous. And it's very destructible for you. And you will see this with your own eyes. Like in the movie 2012. But then it's not a movie, but reality. And I'm warning you so for this. Because this is coming. And I am the prophet who tell you like it is. For I am the unknown prophet of my Father I love so much. My Father is God. And I am the unknown prophet of God.